Hello and welcome back to Taken Off Air with the worst Christmas graphic in the world, but it's the only Christmas graphic that they had for a countdown intro, and it looks like a PS1 game or a mobile game
Do, do,
uh,
do.
with terrible music.
Someone fire our graphic designer.
I know, it looks like when you go bowling and it's got the animations for when you get a strike and stuff, it looks like someone did that, like the terrible 80s knockoff shit. But thank you very much for joining me. It is the Christmas special. Merry Christmas for whenever it is, because I'm not even too sure when this gets released. Jay, when does it get released?
Christmas Eve.
Okay, so Merry Christmas for tomorrow. I had to think there. I'm not used to having Christmas Eve in my brain. I'm not used to Eve now.
What about Adam?
Not used to Adam either. I don't know any Adams. It's weird.
Adam's handler.
No, like personally.
Ah, this wasn't supposed to go live. This was supposed to be a pre-recording.
Oh, well.
You dumbass.
We went live.
Kyle.
Just
There
like
was no option to
everything
do
just
anything
started
but go live. Would you like me to end it?
no, just continue.
Well, and for all of it, yes.
And forward. Anyway,
Please do it. Have mercy.
everybody who's watching live, just forget all about this and imagine it's
It doesn't happen.
3 days from now. Okay, okay. Anyway,
From the behind the scenes where you're not meant to be.
yes, we thought we'd give you
It's
a
a
sneak
Wednesday
peek
instead of
since
a Friday. This
Christmas.
is weird.
It is. It's weird, but it's because like, meh. It's basically because we were going to record on Friday and then decided not to record on Friday and decided to record it today instead because everybody was doing stuff. Because it's Christmas and everybody wants to be getting pissed on Friday or doing something else.
I'm at work.
Even I've got fruity
I'm
wine
dying.
downstairs, which I don't drink. I just want to see how it tastes.
Like,
And then it'll probably
fruity
get
wine.
passed
You are a
off.
fucking fruity wine.
I am indeed.
Cal just sits. Cal just sit there with fruity wine, just open and just sniff it. It's like, yep, that's a good fruity wine.
Kyle, I'll tell you, right? I actually like a fruity wine now and then. I don't think you'll get on too badly with it. It's
Well,
nice
the thing,
rosé.
I had a little bit of a try of one, and it tasted alright. But God knows if I'll be able to enjoy the taste for more than just a couple of sips, because that's usually how alcohol goes. I can stand it for about a second, and then after like the second or third sip, I just hate it. Tastes
Have I
like
tried
crap.
red wine?
Yes.
I was going to say just go in the kitchen and drink some vinegar because that's what it tastes like. We'll put some paint thinners in it first, though.
Oh, red wine is what goes into my beef Wellington sauce.
Yeah, it's nice when it's cooked. It's not nice out of a glass. You've got to be a maniac to drink that, need.
Well, yeah, that's how I feel about all alcohol.
I could
All
drink
alcohol
red
is
wine
nice
neat,
when
like,
it's
I
cooked.
love drinking red wine.
Me and
Nah,
Jay
I'd-
must be absolute mentalists, and if you think all alcohol shouldn't be drunk,
I think all alcohol
Most alcohol should be drunk.
cooked.
all alcohol should be drunk.
Alcohol is only good for things like pies, food.
Especially
It's
at this time
good
of the
being
year.
cooked. Yes, like a Christmas pudding requires brandy. It needs brandy poured on top.
A shitload of brandy.
It's
And
only,
glass of
I'm
brandy.
about to
It's
say
only good-
it
it's the only thing that brandy's good for.
I love brandy in bakery stuff. It's delicious. Brandy, if you put it on a Christmas cake, I do not want anybody watching, listening, anything like that, coming to us and saying, "Oh, you only put a little bit of brandy on or something." No, you pour half the fucking bottle on top of that cake so that when you set it on fire, the flames reach the ceiling and scorch the ceiling like my grandfather does.
And
it has half a bottle of brandy in it as
101 with Kyle.
If
It
you
has-
have Christmas cake and you're not half cut by the end of your portion, without even having an alcoholic drink with it, then it ain't a proper Christmas cake.
Exactly. That is the only time I will ever be close to drunk is Christmas cake because it is so full of brandy during the making process and then set on fire with brandy poured over the top. It is the only time. Because brandy makes a Christmas cake so much more special.
Christmas
It's
do
been-
over at Kyle's.
Honestly, it's great. The fire reaches the ceiling. It's amazing.
And that's just Kyle setting off his
Didn't you just have to
practice
fix your
once.
kitchen ceiling, Kyle?
Yes, we did just have to fix the kitchen ceiling.
Is
we
it
had a
because you
leak.
were practicing making Christmas pudding?
No, we had a leak.
Yeah, that old chestnut.
We had a leak,
Yeah,
so
we've
the,
heard that
the
one before,
ceiling started
Kyle.
Oh
cracking.
no, there was a fire leak again.
Just because I've managed to ping a Stanley blade in the roof a couple of times.
You just don't have the
instructions on how
best
to
of
do
luck
it.
with ceilings.
No, he doesn't.
Well, this is the thing. The Stanley blade
For a
had
man
like
who
the
wants to
bit,
fly.
the bit on the back with it, and like that's the whole point of it being there. Is like you put the blade, you pull that bit off, you put the blade in, it's meant to snap it off cleanly. But I snapped it off, and it flew out and went in the ceiling.
For a man who wants to fly, the more off the ground he gets, the more dangerous he is.
That's why we're never getting anything that would fly with Kyle.
In fact, Kyle, I think the
That's
floor
why
is
I
just
want
about
to
the only
fly.
thing you haven't destroyed.
That's why I want to fly.
Well, I'll not be getting in.
No,
Judging by
I've
your-
destroyed floors.
You have Japanese tendencies. I don't want you in a plane.
Thanks.
Get worried when he starts saying "for my country."
Exactly.
Banzai!
Jordan,
He puts a headband on.
You haven't got a
Yes.
secret naval base anywhere, have you?
No,
All right, that's nothing to worry about then.
Banzai! Oh, it's
Captain
not good
Coffee.
because I look like I've got a mushroom head now.
all right, Mr. Miyagi.
You look like a Naruto character when you put that on.
Looks like Kakashi.
Oh god. Hey. I like this. It's useful for getting my hair out the way when I don't have. Where is the little cunt? Oh, I've left it in the bathroom. When I don't have me normal just headband. When my hair starts to get annoying and I start looking like a knockoff Simon Cowell.
Your face isn't square enough.
Cowell.
Don't sew your pants on your shoulders.
8 minutes. Talk about being a knockoff Simon Cowell. We made it 8 minutes without butchering this song this year.
Speaking of which.
Anywho,
No.
I'm going to start releasing these into the charts.
We are.
hey,
Christmas number one.
Jordan,
if
you
songs
are in
about
charge of
song-
it.
Oh shit! I didn't know this.
Well, you are the one who insists on singing Christmas songs.
Can I just say, I have the perfect excuse of I am dying, and I don't know if you can hear it, but my voice is as well. I physically can't sing at the minute. I
You
I'm
can
just
mime
saying
along.
anyway.
Upstairs asleep.
You can mime along and pretend.
I'm just going to finish eating my burger while you're a butcher in a classic.
What?
Fair
Please?
Well, you're eating McDonald's.
Yeah. It's the first
be
bit of
fair-
food I've had
Yeah,
in
to be
2 days.
It should have been
Product
KFC,
placement.
and then you would have been on point with the Christmassiness for Japan.
McDonald's, if you want to sponsor or send with free food, we'll not blur that out.
Definitely send free
What's
food.
going on here? It's kind of nobody asks for this kind of shit.
It's a Christmas miracle.
No, but like in Japan, KFC is a more recognized Christmas dinner than turkey and a full
is.
Sunday lunch.
I might have
So-
KFC. I might
yeah.
have KFC on
So,
Christmas Eve.
so if it was a KFC, Stefan would be on point, but he's not. He's having a McDonald's.
Damn it.
So I'm disappointed.
No, doesn't Japan do McDonald's on Christmas Eve or something?
No, Japan.
I don't know.
No, it is KFC.
It's KFC for
Damn
Christmas.
it, I wanted a KFC as well, but Nina wasn't on board, so we got McDonald's. Genuinely asked for one.
Japan in the fried chicken market is just mwah, amazing. They've got so much fried chicken over there.
Bold of you to assume there's chicken in KFC.
True. They say it is. We assume it is. It's more likely to be chicken than McDonald's. Again,
That's why it's
McDonald's
KFC.
sponsor.
It's kind of funky chicken.
FunkyPigeon.com.
Oh god.
Anybody remember that?
McDonald's, if you want me to keep talking shit about KFC, we can get you more of a Christmas market.
Do 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 do.
I think McDonald's is doing a
Um,
better job than we are of getting a market.
I don't know. Like
We get Kyle to dress as a clown.
they don't have any Christmas stuff. Like I haven't
They
seen any
do, they have
Christmas
that-
stuff from McDonald's this year.
I've got a festive
They
thing,
have
yeah.
that hot
Festive
fudge.
stack.
Kyle have the festive
Hot
burger,
fudge.
didn't they?
And they've got a festive apple pie. It's not the apple pie anymore, it's mince and custard.
I mean, the apple pie is the worst part about McDonald's anyway.
But no, don't look. We're trying to get sponsorship here, don't?
It's McDonald's. They'll probably just laugh at
I
it.
agree.
Yeah, you agree, but trying to get
But be
sponsored.
nice. You're undoing
Okay,
all my hard work.
McDonald's. I'm on like the McDonald's app.
Oh,
Let's
fucking
see
hell,
what they
that was
got.
just white until you got it close
Whiteness
enough.
to the screen.
That was
Right,
just
McDonald's app.
blindness. No, okay, what's on the McDonald's app? Can you get McDonald's delivered to you? Because I tried at work the other day and I couldn't.
Yes.
Apparently, McDonald's
Yes,
is
I
on
can.
Just Eat.
It is.
It is, but it's only certain places. It's like Newcastle and stuff. It's only certain places.
Hey,
You do
Yeah.
Uber Eats. That's when you do Uber Eats, Kyle, because Uber Eats
I've
will
got
do
a free burger.
I can't get McDonald's on
They're
Uber
free Big
Eats.
Mac on 99p Big Mac on Friday.
So they've got festive stack,
It's
Which
very
is
nice.
what?
which
I have the most Christmassy thing in the world. The people who invented Santa.
Drink
which is
placement?
It's not.
basically
It's not that Christmassy. They took the cocaine out of it.
I wish.
so
I'd certainly be dreaming of a white Christmas.
Judging by your hair, you're halfway there.
basically the only thing in the festive stack is the festive brochure style bun.
Brioche. And
Brioche
it's nice.
bun.
The
The
chutney's
brochure
nice as well,
style
but most
bun.
of it's on my lap.
Well, that's not good.
Brochure
So how's
style
that
bun.
festive?
I like it.
Because McDonald's
The
has put
festive
festive
chicken
Red
in
onion
front of
and-
it.
chutney.
It's because
Festive crispy
McDonald's
chicken.
usually only have McDonald's usually only ever does like
It's dessert that's
festive
festive?
drinks.
Or
It'll be
festive
like
drinks or festive
there'll be
dessert.
there'll be like a pumpkin spice coffee or something. That's just
Nah.
about it.
Ooh,
Only
pumpkin spice
festivity
lattes
in
from
the
Greg. Well, I'm
festive
going to plug Greg's
chickens.
now. Greg's pumpkin spice lattes. They're the ones.
No, Greg's are doing Christmas right this year. You know what they're done? You know what they're done, right? They've basically given you a pot full of pigs and blankets.
Also, all Greg's winter stuff's vegan. The vegan versions. Of
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
that,
don't
festive
say
pasta and stuff.
a lot of the vegan stuff is actually really nice from Greg's. It's one of the top sellers. But no, I
Kyle?
really like the
It's
Christmas.
a vegan sausage roll.
I really like the
A grass
Christmas
sausage roll.
Christmas soup from Greg's. It's really nice. It's always been
So
nice.
basically, McDonald's
Of all
has
the things.
three. So basically, McDonald's has three festive
Festive.
things: a
Yeah.
They've got
festive chicken burger, a festive, and a cocoa fudge latte.
Yep, that sounds like
They've also
McDonald's.
got a double chocolate latte thing that's out of stock at the minute, I think, in my local McDonald's, but it's unreal. It's basically
Yeah,
a massive
it also
extra
yeah,
creamy
And I
chocolate.
got
that's the thing. It depends on the McDonald's because the app sort of goes off general what McDonald's has globally or at least nationally, and a lot of the times the stores will have different stuff in. Just because they'll decide, oh, this area has more chance of buying this, so we'll have that.
Right, I'm going to stop being a fat cunt. I'll come back.
You.
It's fine. You can't be any more of my
So-
English. Yes, Jay.
Heather.
Everybody's
so
eating.
yeah,
No, I'm not.
I've got chocolate.
I had chocolate. I've just
I've got
demolished a big
knickknacks.
bar of dairy milk.
So out of like last Christmas, what did we do last Christmas special?
We
Butcher-
sang a song and then talk shit
Butcher-
about Christmas.
Butchered and then ripped into people about snowflakes at Christmas.
Yeah. And this year is not going to be any different.
Jay,
I thought I
At least
got
I've
drunk at
tried- at least
the
I've-
New Year special.
Yeah, it was a New Year special. Jay got drunk
Yeah.
because that they cut it short.
me and Jay
Were
are
you
reindeer ready because
reindeer ready?
we're both Rudolphs.
They couldn't make it rhyme or like anything like. They couldn't make it do anything better than reindeer ready.
Alliteration, man, that's something. That's advanced for McDonald's. I mean, McDonald's is
True.
brilliant.
It is really advanced for McDonald's. And
I love the
Jordan.
constant change of it's terrible. They're brilliant. Sponsor us, but you're terrible. But
no, I'm just going. It's terrible.
like Jay has the most Christmassy background of what all, just because he's got the tree and shot and he's got the elf on the shelf wrapping his
had
legs
I-
around his mic.
Had I not been dying, I would have been downstairs on a Christmas blanket with Christmas cushions behind me and all kinds of fucking Christmas decorations. It's like Santa's grotto down there. But
Oh,
I'm
wow.
ill,
Oh,
so
fucking
I'm
humbug.
confined to my bedroom.
I have
You
nothing
Grinch.
but
This is
this
like-
box.
This tree is like the only Christmas decoration we have up, apart from the stockings. The stockings up and a tree up, and that's it.
What about the elf that's hanging by his feet?
This is mine.
Well, I could get
I've got
mine.
a
but
In all
it
fairness,
means
this
I
is
had
better
a
than
wolf.
last time. Do you remember our first ever Christmas special?
No.
What, the most un-Christmassy thing in the world?
Yes, I do.
Didn't
We
we, didn't
all
we
walked
butcher
when
like Fairy
Jordan
Tale New
is-
York or something?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, we did. And Jordan basically forced us all to wear Christmas jumpers, and he came in a Newcastle shirt.
And I he's a fucking dick.
And I don't own a Christmas jumper, so I don't remember wearing a Christmas jumper at all.
You didn't. It was just me and Jay.
To be
Yeah,
fair,
only
I
got
would
shot
have worn
there.
one, but it was in the wash.
But like,
Late the night.
we
It's in
ended
the
up getting
wash.
banned on Twitter that day.
Yeah, because... Oh,
And
yeah.
that's
'cause-
the origins
oh,
of
yeah.
the taking off air.
Yes! Because
Wasn't that,
we
the,
got-
wasn't
your
that the one
elf.
where Jay had the elf looking like he
Yes.
was sniffing...
Yes.
Yes.
Don't mention it. We might get
That's
banned
why we
again.
got banned. That's why we got banned on Twitter because
Yeah, half the
Because
shit that
Jay-
we've got on there. Mm.
we treated. Do you still have that elf with you, Cal?
Yeah,
Or
I
has he gone to
do.
rehab?
He's got a rehab.
Hey, you got Buddy?
1 second. Yeah, I've still got.
Buddy the elf? Actually, I haven't seen that this year.
I absolutely hate that film. That should not been made.
It is one of the best Christmas films ever, though.
It's not. Saying that
fair,
Elf is the best Christmas film is like saying Die Hard is a Christmas film.
Die Hard is the only Christmas film I watch.
I
It's
was
Christmas.
reading
Other than
a
the Grinch and
fan.
Elf.
I was reading a fan theory, right, that The Shining is a Christmas film, and it's
Why?
Right,
something I
Because
actually
so-
don't
why?
know.
'Cause there's snow.
So, unfortunately, Elf hasn't aged well.
Oh, it's putting through hard times.
Cocaine's one
He's had
hell
a
of a
hard
drug.
life. It's a hard addiction.
Oh,
What you done?
what you
he's
done to
really-
it? You've
You mean
grinded
he has
it.
been to rehab, Jay? Look at all the weight he's lost. That's what cocaine does, Jay.
He's
Has
got
that
his
had
own little
COVID?
old man jumper.
Oh, that looks like it's had Omicron.
That's what happens
Oh,
when you're a
bless
crackhead.
him. He's got me granddad's jumper, so because my mum likes
he got?
having him. So there we go.
Kale's been practicing his slicing and dicing.
So there we go. He's joining with there, just to creep everybody out.
It's an improvement from my usual host.
Thanks.
To be fair, our usual host creeps people out and out, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I appreciate it, guys. There you go.
Hold on. He's white as anything. He's really skinny. He creeps people out, and he's wearing a dodgy jumper. It's
It's
just
an
like
elf
normal.
version of Kyle.
I appreciate you too, you wankers.
And it must be Christmas because I'm talking.
Are you pissed?
No,
I don't believe it. The fact that you said no means you definitely are.
I've only had one can.
How big was
So-
the bag?
It was a Heineken can.
Right, so I joined back in with my elven friend here when Jay was talking about how The Shining is a Christmas film.
You read a fan theory that it was it's a Christmas film.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kyle, get it right.
There's fan theories that every film is a Christmas film, but come on, what's the fan theory for this one other than, as Jordan said, because it's got snow?
Oh, God.
That's like saying the new thing on Disney Plus, Hawkeye's bloody Christmas
Jay?
film.
Hold on, Jay. Before,
It's not
because
Kyle.
you're
series.
saying Die Hard isn't a Christmas film. It's just got a slightly Christmassy theme. Blah blah blah. Blah. Right? Okay. Die Hard is only ever really on at Christmas,
Right.
which makes it more of a Christmas film.
Right. You can take the Die Hard plot and put it at any other time of the year. It'd be the same plot and nothing will change.
Technically not though, because the whole reason that he was going there was because it was Christmas. He was trying to save his marriage by going
Exactly.
there at Christmas.
Also, the
You can-
snow.
You can not much snow. You can change
There's
that
enough to change the
from-
physics.
you can,
And
you can
and
change it
would
from
be-
Christmas to Valentine's Day. It's the same concept.
and it would be it would
No,
be a
because
bit
it's a
awkward.
Valentine's movie.
It would be a bit awkward if he was to dress up a dead body in a jumper that said "Ho ho ho! Now I've got a gun." If it wasn't Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like that's not the only memorable thing from that film. You ask anyone what's the most memorable thing from Die Hard, they'll go yippee ki motherfucker.
Well, of course.
Not oh ho ho, I've got a gun.
I mean,
That's
I
not
don't know.
That's not your whole thing. Misses the point. Name any Christmas film.
Name any Christmas film. White Christmas.
Yeah. White Christmas. What's it about? What's the plot in a sentence?
God,
See,
it's
you've
been so
struggled
long since
yourself
I've seen
there
White
now.
Christmas. It's basically a Christmas film.
Yeah, but what's the plot in an essence?
But here we go. What is the definition of a Christmas film? The majority of Christmas films are just romances or
Because-
something similar, which can be changed to
Feel good
Valentine's Day and would have
festivities.
the exact
That's
same
the point
thing.
of Christmas.
But what you're saying
Christmas film
is you could change Die Hard and make it around any other holiday or event, and it would still make sense. You could with a Christmas film. All
No, I'm
these
not saying
films
it's
where
just
people
to make
need to
it
go
sound
home
good.
for Christmas and see their families and that, you could just change it to Easter or Valentine's Day or someone's birthday.
No, like the rules of a Christmas film is Christmas has to be a major plot device.
It is.
Christmas is
thinking
not a
on-
major plot device in Die Hard.
It's a
Apparently
major
it's not a
plot
Christmas film
device
unless
just
it-
as much as the majority of Christmas films. You can take most Christmas films, which will have like a rom-com or something, you can spin it to any other time, and it'll still be exactly the same type of thing. It's just it'll be a different time of year. The majority of Christmas, like The Holiday, it's classed as a Christmas film because it happens around Christmas and all that sort of stuff. You could have that plot at any other time of year,
Kyle, you've got a fan, by the way.
and it would not change it.
Yeah, Kyle, you're getting flirted on.
You got a fan, Kyle. I agree with Kyle, right? So, Jay, is Rage Against the Machine is Killing in the Name of a Christmas song?
No, it was a
It was a
Yes,
song?
it is. It was a
It's a
Christmas number one.
yeah, it's Christmas number one, but it was just basically a bloody ranty freaking song that
And
to
every
rant
si-
against X Factor.
Yeah, and every single year when they play the Christmas songs, the number one Christmas songs and shit, it's there. It's a
What is-
Christmas song.
Sorry, what is?
Rage Against the Machine.
Rage Against the Machine.
Killing
yes.
in the name.
Yeah, because
Killing in the
we decided to say fuck you to X Factor.
Screw you, X Factor, and screw you, whoever.
Do you
won
know there's
that
a
year.
band, right, talking about songs, right? There's a band called The Cunts with a K, right? And they have a song called wait, and they're the top 5.
Right, well,
in the
Jay's
Christmas
searching
playlist of
that.
it.
I've actually found the definition of a Christmas film. It says
Hmm?
a Christmas movie would be actually about the incarnation of Christ involving his birth.
They've done a lot of songs like this, don't they?
This is the thing. I don't think there is a definition of a Christmas film because I feel like the Christmas film is
Like a proper Christmas film would be involving like Jesus and
well
his
no.
birth and
This is the thing. A Christmas film is just whatever you play at Christmas, whatever you choose to play at Christmas. So in my household, a Christmas film would be whatever I decided to watch on that day. Which knowing
Anything
me,
that's on
in the
Pornhub.
previous
I was just about to say Paul.
no. In the previous years, it's been Star Wars because whenever there's been a Star Wars movie that's come out, it's always been a Christmas present type thing. You always got the DVD for your Christmas present, along with an Ooh Willie and the Bruins book.
Star Wars is kind of a Christmas song.
They were released around Christmas.
They all wear
Exactly.
white. All the stormtroopers wear white, and white's a Christmassy, snowy colour. They fly like Santa and his reindeer.
I'm gonna have to move and get the extension for my headphones because I am hunched over like a fucking.
Right.
They'll-
So go
they'll-
back to this band, the Cunts, the K
The cunts with a K.
UNTS. Yes. They tried to get a Christmas number 1 last year called Boris Johnson is a fucking cunt.
Why weren't we aware of this and vote? Why is Kyle upside down?
This year,
Kyle's Australian.
Yeah, they tried to get to number 1 again to beat Lad Baby, but because they returned with a new song called Boris Johnson is still a fucking cunt.
yeah, we
That is
know Lad Baby's going to win. He's got some big guns in this year.
Wait, Lad Baby. Fun fact about him.
What, he's actually talented.
Right. He is kind of funny now and then, but other times it's just his wife makes this show. If his
It's
wife
definitely
wasn't a
a
part of it,
combination of the two of them.
if his wife wasn't a part of it, it would have just died down ages ago.
Yeah.
But Lad Baby is roughly worth 1.5 million, right? And he decides to make a Christmas single to raise money for food banks every year about sausage fucking rolls.
In this time, the only thing that's different is that he's got Ed
Yet-
Sheeran and Elton John involved.
That's what
Yet
Band-Aid
he
does.
refuses. Well, he doesn't refuse. He never ever shows or informs us that the money he actually makes throughout the year never goes to charity. It's only when he decides to create a charity number one to get more money for himself.
Who's this?
All right, but before
Lad
you
Bailey.
keep going slandering people, does Bob Geldof donate all his money to charity throughout the year? All these money,
No,
or
I'm not.
does he
Still
I'm,
starving in Africa.
or does he just do Band-Aid? It
I'm just
doesn't
saying,
matter. The
right?
point is, it's for a good cause. It doesn't matter what he does with his own money through the year.
I'm saying he could at least. Like he
It's-
could at
it's
least
the
give the
same
number
with
one
Rose.
this year to the cunts by Boris Johnson. Is still a fucking cunt because that should be number one. That's for a good cause.
That is for a good cause. I feel like we should make a vote trying to get that as number one. make a petition.
I
But-
will vote for it. I will donate to it, even, right? If the proceeds of what good cause does it go to? Because if
Food
it's not
banks.
blown up Parliament, I'm not. I don't
Ah.
care.
I don't know what course they go. It's just the fact that Boris Johnson will see his name in the charts.
I don't give a shit if they're going to
So
donate
then
the
it won't
proceeds.
get number one then.
If they're going to use the proceeds to blow up Parliament, I'll vote a million times.
It's like taking off air the mother company Side Productions Ltd. That is classed as a charitable company because every thing we make, or everything we sell, a tree is planted, and it costs
Yeah.
the audience nothing. It costs us.
Yeah, but that's because we're idiots and generous cunts that have decided that we're going to do that sort of shit all the time. Also, is it highly unnerving to just see an elf staring at you through the camera?
In all
get used to it
fairness,
after a
I
while,
can't
it's
tell the
not any
difference.
And I was just about to say, Kyle, the elf's probably better.
Fair do. I mean, you'll probably the elf has more expression than me, so you know.
Who
Yeah,
is the
smiling.
host on this?
The host.
Is you?
The
Yeah,
host
me.
of the most.
So you said the elf's better looking.
Yeah,
All right.
of course I did. The elf is better looking. Look
Fair
at
enough.
him. Look at him. Look at his little button nose.
I feel like we should phone someone that was inappropriate inappropriate sexual advances in the workplace.
It's legitimately fucking squishy.
So, Carl, you said you got something about Britannia, have you?
But Britannica, no, I've got something about Britannica. While we were plugging the stuff about trees and stuff, we can talk about Christmas trees and Christmas and all that sort of shit because everybody knows what Britannica is. If you don't, it's basically look for any sort of definition of anything, and it is the Britannica. It tells you what it is. It's the archive of this is what shit is and do. It's amazing. And it says in its definition for Christmas that it is it's been since the early 20th century. It's been a secular family holiday observed by Christians and non-Christians alike, devoid of Christian elements and marked by an increasingly elaborate exchange of gifts. Basically saying Christmas has nothing to do with Christianity. Fuck you.
Yeah. So it's like that's what Americans say, "Happy Holidays," isn't it? Because
Yeah.
just about everyone celebrates a holiday anyway, or has a holiday, but not everyone's Christian and celebrates Christmas.
And it also links in with like we were gonna sing Feliz Navidad. I never realized that was a Christmas song until like before we started recording, because I read through this and it said corresponding terms for things such as Yule and Noel is Navidad in Spanish. I always thought Feliz Navidad was like Mambo Number 5 or like the Macarena, where it was just a nonsensical thing that someone had made and it had a catchy tune. I never realized it was a Christmas song before this stream.
The Russian and Kyle's getting dangerous. He thinks Spanish is just nonsense.
I mean, it sounds nonsense. I've never seen a music video for it. I've never seen anything to do with it.
Because there's not a music video for it.
I've never realized that people usually only play it at Christmas because it just sounds like the type of thing where you play Civilization, the video game, and it would be playing in the background or something. That's what it sounds like to me. It just sounds like a sort of happy, jumpy thing that was made. It doesn't sound like a Christmas song to me. I'm too used to Christmas songs being highly specific. Or
I
the
just noticed you
resurrection
just
of Mariah
described
Carey
Jordan
that
a
we'll get
happy,
every year.
jumpy thing that was just made.
Are Mariah Carey and Michael Bublé frozen in the same place?
Michael
No, 'cause
Bublé.
Michael Bublé.
Michael Bubble, I love his
Michael
rendition
Bublé.
of Feeling Good because it's got a bit of jazz. It's absolutely lovely. I love his rendition of Feeling Good.
And
It's
how about
been
he when
on
it comes
my
out at
playlist.
Christmas?
It's been on my playlist for the past like month or something. To be fair, I've never listened to any of his other music, and I've never really listened to Mariah Carey, but they do seem to come out of hibernation just at Christmas. They're at the magical stage in their careers that very few artists reach, where they can fuck off and do fuck all for the entire year, and then
And then make the money at Christmas.
do a couple of performances maybe at Christmas and just get a shit ton of money because they've got a famous song at Christmas. Which one's Michael Bublé's Christmas song, by the way? Because I can't remember.
Oh, he's got about 90, but it's literally the only album he's ever released.
And it usually sounds the same in every song that he does.
Yeah.
For Christmas.
Nah, fair do. I
And he
don't
had a
believe
TV
it.
show like a
Personality
couple of
coming
years
through,
ago.
Jordan.
The only Christmas music that I listen to is Please Work, because I've just heard something rattle.
Well, that's Disney giving copyright strike.
Nah.
Yeah.
Isn't that Nightmare Before Christmas? To be fair, I don't
Definitely
even
Disney's going to give us.
You say that, but I feel like it's off key because I'm sure it's like difficult to recognize it if you've never seen the film or if you haven't seen it recently.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Disney are the
Who
kings of
hasn't
just suing
seen
people for no
Nightmare Before
reason.
Christmas? No.
I know a few people at work that have never seen it and didn't even know what it was. I had to show them a scene from it, and they still didn't recognize it.
I haven't.
Then they have no lives. You have not
Jay,
lived.
we need to Jordan. We
You-
need to educate you. Hold on, I'm sure I've watched Nightmare Before Christmas with you, Jordan.
Nope.
Do you know
Never
what?
seen it.
I do not like. I can't stand like 3D animations and stuff like that. I think I like.
You mean like stop motion type thing?
Yeah. So I'm fine with like cartoons, like cartoony kind of style animation, and I'm fine with like live action. I'm even fine with like stuff like Mary Poppins or shit like that, where it's like both together. But the 3D kind of like the Coraline or the Nightmare Before Christmas or something like that, I can't stand that kind of 3D like animation style.
So you don't
But I
like Wallace
love.
and Gromit?
Well, it's a bit different because they're like clay models.
It's
Do you know what I
the
mean?
same thing.
It's
It's
the
just
same
the
sort of
style.
preference. It's
I know, but it's not. But anyway, but
you mean the Tim? It's primarily the Tim
Yeah,
Burton style where it's
pretty
the
much.
elongated and weird proportions and stuff.
It's not that. It's just the texture on the 3D that just weirds us out. But I adore A Nightmare Before Christmas. It's fucking awesome.
I watched it this afternoon.
I
So
haven't watched
yeah.
it yet, man.
I
The good thing
haven't
about it is you
watched
can watch it on Halloween as well.
Yeah,
You
because
can't.
technically
You know-
a Halloween film as well.
You know what amazes me about Christmas, though?
the fact that it's so popular for some reason.
Right, Christmas is classed as a Christian holiday.
Mhm.
Right,
It's not.
38% of the UK identifies as Christian.
Yeah.
52.7% identifies as atheists. So
I
technically, we
identify
should
as
be
atheist.
celebrating Christmas.
Yeah, I know.
Well, no, because
Well,
this
I have
is
this
the whole
discussion
thing.
all the
Christmas isn't a Christian holiday, as the Britannica mentioned. It's not a Christian holiday anymore, or it never really
no.
was.
Well,
Listen, it never
Christmas
was.
is because it's Christ's birthday, or it's meant to be. I know it's not. But let's go over the fact it was in June.
It's called Mass on Christ's Day. Was the original term.
Yes.
But
Yeah, but Kyle, did you know? Right, this is where it'll come fun for you, Kyle. This is where you're gonna get so interested in this. Do you know that the original Christmas, the celebration of Yule, was basically it was 12 days of festivities and that, but it was dubbed as the Devil's Mass,
yes,
right? Because it was 12 days of heavily drinking and orgies.
Yeah, because it was the pagan holiday of
So
fuck
that
the
supplies
winter.
Christmas.
It was the pagan holiday of fuck the winter. The spring's on its way. Basically,
Yeah, and then it got banned and made only one day.
so now we only have one day for orgies and heavy drinking.
Sometimes you just get it all over with in one day, and you haven't got the other 11 days in you.
Okay, as far as that, getting bans like these people are having too much sex recently. 12 days of this whole festivity. Let's just make it one day,
It's
shall we?
because the Church of England overtook the Roman Catholic Church, isn't it?
Well, there's the thing. The
Because Christianity decided to slaughter every pagans and other religious symbols for not believing in them, and stole their winter festivities and combined it into one big commercial
Okay,
consumerism mess called Christmas.
but all religions are peaceful and want peace and love, apart from
Bullshit,
every
do
war
they?
they've ever started. But we'll gloss over that.
yeah, like the
more
Crusades.
people,
Like every single war.
more people have statistically died due to a faith.
Yep,
And that's why I believe in Jedi.
that'll be the death of you.
Just wait till you see someone that's a Sith.
But no, this is the thing. Like, according to our Britannica, the actual observance, yeah, that's the word, of the day of Jesus' birth was long in coming. In particular, during the first 2 centuries of Christianity, there was a strong opposition to recognizing birthdays of martyrs, or for that matter, Jesus. Numerous church fathers offered sarcastic comments about the pagan custom of celebrating birthdays when, in fact, saints and martyrs should be honoured on the days of their martyrdom, their true birthdays, air quotes, from the church's perspective.
Perspective?
And the day, the December 25th, was first identified as the day of Jesus' birth by Sextus Julius Africanus in 222, and later became the universally accepted date. One widespread explanation of the origin of the date it was the Christianizing of the Dies Solis Invicti Nati,
Kyle, try to
or
speak Latin.
it's Dies Solis Invicti Nati, day of the birth of the unconquered sun, a popular holiday in the Roman Empire that celebrated the winter solstice as a symbol of the resurgence of the sun, with the casting away of winter and the heralding of the rebirth of spring and summer. So they basically changed the name. They changed the name of that, and they changed it so that December 25th became Christ Day, and Christian writers then started making the connection between the rebirth of the sun and the birth of the Holy Sun. So it was just because a Roman emperor decided, you know what, we've got this holiday, let's just change the name of it.
Sounds
Fucking Romans.
fun.
Despite the fact they're the ones that killed him.
Come over here building roads that work better than the councils.
Well,
Oh.
one of his disciples basically had him killed. So
Also, like, I wanna know. Don't tell me you wouldn't do it if you were in his shoes. He got a fucking fortune for doing it.
Come over here building walls and putting us on the Scottish side of it.
But no, I want to know, like,
and then his disciple probably died afterwards, anyways.
I want to know why Jews and Christians, like, they had this sort of rivalry / war for absolute years. Why? Jesus was a Jew.
Yes, he was.
Well, is that
That's,
not
like,
part of
looked
why?
over,
Because the
no.
people of the Jewish faith saw it as like a betrayal of their faith. If you were Jewish and then all of a sudden you weren't because you believed in this new fanciful, basically, kind of uprising, if you like. It wasn't
Well, yeah,
really part of your religion.
But surely they should have been able to find some sort of common ground. It's like, oh, our God was Jewish, so there we go. Well done. It's just fucking weird.
Yeah,
Religion's weird. I don't like religion.
it is.
But wasn't it as well that basically, that like it's quite ironic that they follow this like the Bible and stuff, and like the Bible wasn't written until like 200 years after Jesus was born.
Jesus
Yeah.
Navas.
Well, there's the thing, like the fact that Sextus Julius Africanus
Which is the best name I've ever heard.
It is decided that December 25th was going to be identified as Jesus' birthday and a holiday. It was in 221 AD, so 221 years after they crucified the bugger.
Feliz
Well, you
Navidad.
know, all good things take time.
Hey, God.
I do
Oh, good
just love
things
the
too.
fact that Christmas is just a stolen holiday that got commercialized due to Coca-Cola in
Have you realised most of the holidays that we celebrate are stolen?
most
No
of the holidays
fairness.
everybody celebrates stolen. People steal from each other and then make stuff from it. It's what everybody does. It's what every nation does.
That's
Like-
why they say cocaine's one hell of a drug.
What? Because Coca-Cola stole Christmas.
Yeah.
Because Coca-Cola made the Santa we know today. Because he used to be green. And before that, he used to be an actual fucking saint.
See,
Saint
green is a
Nikolai.
gateway drug to harsher stuff that makes you red.
Talking about harsher stuff, let's do a quiz.
What?
Yeah.
The worst segue I've ever heard in my life.
No, I love that segue. That's Jordan openly admitting that quizzes can indeed be torture at times.
If you listen on a if you listen to us on a drive home for Christmas, join in. If you're watching us live, which ain't supposed to be live, join in. We can see your comments in the left right hand side. Kyle
The
forgets
left,
that-
right hand side.
left right hand side.
But I let you
forgets
go
that
now.
when he
I won't
replies
be keeping
to them,
score.
they won't go
You
to
can see your
our
comments
to
somewhere.
the social media they respectfully came for.
All I'm going to say was this was my partner who did these questions, so I'm sorry.
No.
Jay, the way this
If
is
it was you,
going, you're
you'd
going to
have
be
me sorry.
turning into Brucey.
Brucey.
Bruce Forsyth.
Right.
That's all he missed. The chin is
Left,
missed.
Up.
Down.
down.
Sideways.
Stop
Diagonal.
molesting the elf. That elf's been through too much.
Oh.
Kyle,
This
stop
came
touching
from
the
his
elf.
addiction. He was vulnerable after he was trying to kick his addiction, Jay.
That's why the elf looks like that. What's Kyle been doing all these years?
I was watching The Magnificent Beast by Greg Davis on
I was going to say
Netflix.
Craig
Craig
Davis, something
Davis.
different.
Craig Davis.
Right. And he goes on about a big blue teddy bear that his mom made him when he was a teenager. He ended up fucking it.
What is wrong with you?
Me? It
Only
was
you
Greg
would find
Da-
that.
It's on Netflix.
Right, but still. I've got
Yeah.
Netflix. I've not seen it.
Go
Anywho,
watch it. It's called
let's.
You Magnificent Beast.
I've got question 1 ready.
Question 2.
Do we need a notepad for this shit?
Oh God, I do.
Shit, yeah.
Wait, notebook.
Right, I'll wait till yours already.
Well, I'm
Can we just
prepared,
write it in the
Jordan, because I
private
was aware
chat?
there was a quiz.
Then Jordan can tell us who's right.
How many questions, Jeffrey?
Oh,
There was
10.
10.
Jefferson Montero.
What? Kyle remembered footballer name?
What?
It's because you used to scream it every 2 minutes when we were playing FIFA. Because you kept on switching between Jeffrey and Jefferson Montero. And Jeff.
Feliz Navidad.
Can my brain has just went 1457? And I'm the one that's supposed to be good at maths.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Welcome to Counting with Numbers with Kyle. 16,
Kyle, you've passed the
18, 19, 20.
There's 10 questions.
Oh
One.
well, I've got 2
Answer.
chances of
Ha,
answering.
ha. 2. Answer. Ha, ha.
Oh,
3. Answer. Ha, ha. Welcome to the retarded version of Sesame Street.
Who's the great big frig off elf?
Hello, Jordan's mom.
Who is the big frig off elf?
They can't hear. Well, they can hear you, but you can't.
Oh, it's Kyle's. Mate, a bloody nan.
Bloody hell.
Bloody hell. Right.
Already?
Oh dear. Yes, Chris. Hello.
Right, question 1. Was Jesus born on December 25th?
No.
Nope.
All the answers to all of these questions going to be no.
Or is
No.
this
Some
yes
of them
no
might be yes.
questions?
Right.
Look, but one question in. Don't start ripping it to bits.
Yeah. Like I said, I didn't make these questions.
We made the segue for torture, so you know.
If you're driving home in a nice long traffic jam or something Christmas Eve, blame Jode if you need a toilet.
Question 2. Which Christmas song was first played in space?
Oh God, fuck off!
Where are you getting the questions?
Don't tell me they've made a Christmas song be played in space.
Um,
Oh, I was singing it before.
I'm trying to think of Christmas songs.
Right. Yep.
What
Odd.
odd ingredient did mince pies once contain?
Mince.
odd ingredient.
Odd ingredient of mince pies. Oh no, there's the thing, because mince pies, they were made in the Victorian time or something, weren't they? So they always had random shit thrown in with them. And it wasn't always mint, it was a meat pie, basically. It wasn't always sweet mint. Oh, what was it?
Right.
Right, I've got a silly answer and a straight answer for that one, just cause.
Well, to be fair, Kelly, you've got 2 chances.
Yay! Right, next.
Which country does the word Noel originate?
Oh, come on. I've just been on the Britannica, I know that one. Even then, if you don't know it, you shouldn't know anything.
I'm thinking
Makes
I'm doing
sense.
on these, to be honest.
I think for once I might actually win one of Jordan's quizzes.
You might, because I haven't got a clue for some of them.
Well, I was told to make them hard.
Good.
Right.
Play along at home, by the way.
What was the Christmas hit in 2005?
What do you mean, like Christmas number? What was number 1 that year?
Yeah.
I don't think this is the wrong year, but I believe it's that type of year.
I'll say it.
Yeah,
I
me
will
too.
say it
Go on,
was.
Don't.
Go on,
Your
Nico.
hints are terrible, Jordan.
No, as bad as your spoils.
Hey, I haven't spoiled anything in a while.
Yet. Touch wood.
Even though I did go and see the new Spider-Man.
Don't
No,
you
no,
even
no,
dare,
no,
'cause I'm going to
yeah,
say
no.
I will kill your ways, Dan.
We know where you live, Jordan.
we will put you into a mince pie.
Right.
Next
Which
question,
country
Jordan.
did eggnog originally come from?
Oh, come on. I doubt
I
it's
thought
this
you said-
country, but hey, we're going for it.
Eggnog.
Oh no, is it? Oh no. No? Maybe. Yes?
Where's
No.
Kyle Drum? Because he'd be using his bloody Google.
I'm not. I'm using my.
See, he's not.
Not that I don't trust him now, but I don't trust him.
Right. Next one is Die Hard a Christmas film?
Yes.
No.
Yes. Yes.
A
No.
million times yes.
Yes. It's the most Christmassy film.
A Christmas film is just
Right.
a film that you watch at Christmas. How many people watch an actual Christmas film at Christmas?
Next.
Nobody gives a shit.
Everybody,
Which-
because of what Die Hard.
Which TV family have a pet called Santa's Little Helper?
Oh, come on.
Sorry, I messed up. My headphones decided to go up there.
Oh, that's a shame.
Which TV family
No,
have a
Jordan,
pet
it's fine. You missed
called
it.
Oh,
Santa's Little Helper?
I know.
It's Christmas. I'm giving them
Exactly.
a second chance to answer.
No.
I spelled the name wrong. I've spelled the name wrong, and I feel embarrassed for it.
How?
Because
Right,
I'm a
I swear,
special boy,
Ah.
Kyle.
No, Kyle, don't. You might have got it wrong.
Which Queen song has been Christmas number 1 twice?
Queen.
Maybe? doesn't feel like it would be a Christmas song. I can't think of any Queen songs that would be Christmas songs, actually.
They have
No,
actually
that's
got a
what I'm
Christmas
trying to
song,
think.
Do they?
but it doesn't actually have to be Christmas themed to be Christmas number one. They just have to re-release it
I know.
near Christmas.
I know.
And
No
then
idea.
the last question: who banned Christmas carols after the English Civil War in 1647?
Oh. And when date, please? What?
1647.
He had a thing against the Irish.
Everybody had a thing against the Irish. They were British. Bless the Irish.
So, who's ready for some answers?
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Can I
Right.
just say as well
Yes.
that banning Christmas carols is a good thing because nobody likes it.
Yeah, I have a sleigh that went down my street the other night. It comes down every year. They're looking for donations for something. It
I would
was
have slain
pulled.
them.
It had a procession around with it. It had an ambulance, like one of the not NHS ambulance cars, pulling it in the ambulance to try and get people's attention because nobody was coming out to even give a shit about what it was, despite the fact that it was blasting Christmas music and Christmas carols.
Yeah,
Kept
it's probably
on
just
setting its
pissing people
sirens off every 10 minutes.
Right.
It's like, no. Emergencies
answer-
only.
The answer to question number one was.
Hold on, are we not meant to read our answers? And then you can tell what the answer
can you-
after that.
Can you not just read the question and you ask us like we normally used to?
Okay. Was Jesus born on December 25th?
No.
My
No.
elf just died. No.
Kyle?
No.
Answer is no one knows, but the people think that it's between 6 and 4 BC.
That
does
doesn't
not
help
give a
because
month.
that's not a
What?
date of the month. That's a year.
That's what happened when I
It
googled
still
it.
could have been the 25th of December. I could have just been 6 BC.
No, people have
Just
actually
want
said
to
it
know.
was in the summer that he was born.
Hold on, so we all said no because he was born in June.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then Jordan went, well, actually, it might not have been that year, so that doesn't count. What?
Right, next one. Move on.
He was
No
born
one gets-
this June.
So no one gets a point for that then.
Which Christmas song was
Wait,
first played
do we
in
get
space?
a point for saying no?
Yeah,
No, because
you'll
we
get
don't
it.
know.
Because
It could
it's
have
a
been, but it
no
might
one
have been
knows.
6 BC.
No one knows.
Right, next one was
Oh.
which Christmas
The
song was first
trouble
played in
of
space?
steam. Driving
What?
home for Christmas.
We're not driving home if you're in space.
Well, it seems fitting.
Well, no, Rocket Man.
Right,
I see. I've
definite
never
answer.
heard,
I just went White Christmas because I got a fucking clue.
Kyle.
I've never heard of Driving Home for Christmas. I put the
What?
only Christmas song that I
Good lad.
can enjoy listening to, and it's because it's from the fucking 70s or something. It's I'm dreaming.
So that's what I put, White Christmas.
Christmas.
Answer is Jingle Bells.
That's
That's
shit.
not a Christmas song. That's just a
Oh.
jingle. That's not even a Christmas song.
Wait,
That's like
it's
a
Christmas Carol, isn't it?
yeah, it's a carol.
Jingle
White Christmas
bells,
would have been a better
jingle
one, Kyle. I'm on
bells,
board with
jingle
that.
Right, next one was
all the way.
question. What odd ingredient did mince pies once contain?
Now,
You're
I
actually,
do not
you're
have a
actually going to
serious...
laugh at this. Of how stupid this
It
actually is
was
when you
mince,
Google
wasn't
it.
it?
It was
It was
mincemeat.
mince, wasn't it?
All right, so hold on.
I knew
Jordan,
it was
you're not meant to
mince.
stay until after we've answered you.
Ah,
dickhead.
you know. But
I put the arsenic because Victorians love poisoning each other.
yeah.
I
And
got Sweeney
arsenic
Todd's
was the poison of
victims.
choice. But no, I thought it was like minced lamb or some shit because it used to be savoury mince, didn't it? Not sweet mince.
I put cat because they liked to use whatever they could get a hold of.
Was it
And
a
I
minced
also put
cat?
sherry. And I also put sherry. Yes, of course. But I
No,
also
the
put
answer-
sherry.
the
'cause
answer
they
was
like putting
mincemeat.
alcohol in.
If it was a minced cat, you get a point.
This is the thing. It doesn't specify what type of minced meat though, because
Exactly, that's
it
what I'm
could have
saying.
been it could have been any minced meat. It could have been cat, lamb, dog, person.
So, next question. Which
Sweeney Todd's
country
victims.
Yeah.
which country does the word Noel originate?
Is it our lovely neighbours, the French?
Maybe.
No,
Uh,
it is the French.
I but French, to be honest.
The answer is the French.
Yeah.
Oui, oui.
We surrender, people.
Oui, no, poo poo.
Stop
Right,
doing
next
French.
question. What was the Christmas hit, Christmas number 1 in 2005?
I haven't got a fucking
I'll
clue, so
go
I
to
just
Jay
went,
with
oh,
this.
all right.
I took a stab in the dark, and because I think this band was quite popular around that time, and I put the Christmas song by The Darkness. I can't remember what it was called, but I think it was All I Want for.
Oh,
their
yeah.
version of it.
No, it wasn't. It was
Let the bells ring.
Christmas
Don't Let the
time.
Bells End.
Don't let the,
Don't Let the Bells End.
That's a good show. I didn't have
Yeah.
a clue, so I just put All I Want for Christmas.
I've still
Well,
never
I
heard
think
that.
you're
I
right.
put Killing in the Name of because I couldn't remember what year they
was
decided
like
to do
2012 or
the
something.
This was the
version of it.
beginning of X Factor's dominance in the Christmas charts for a few years.
Oh,
Oh.
fuck, it's going to be something retarded.
It's going to be
That's-
something that nobody's
That's
heard
my
of.
goal, Shane Ward.
How are we going to know that? Who the fuck's Shane? I thought
Who
it was
the
a cricketer.
fuck's Shane Ward?
You won X Factor? And then he was
Isn't
in
he a
Coronation
cricketer?
Street.
There's the problem. Nobody knows anybody who's won X
Who's
Factor
Shane
Shane
anymore.
It's Shane One who's a cricketer, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Shane won, yeah.
Well, he might have been a better singer.
Next question. Which country did eggnog originally come from?
I have 3 ideas for this purely because I've seen people
Choose one.
who drink a lot of it.
Choose one.
But I've
Choose
went with Norway.
Ooh, I'm in a similar area. I've went Denmark because I know it's definitely a Scandinavian country.
Yeah, I wasn't too sure if it was the Dutch, the Swedish, or Norway. So
Jay?
I went America.
Well, you were all wrong. It was England.
What?
really,
What?
What surprise?
But we had to create something, you know. We're good at creating things and then everyone taking the credit for it.
Well, I got the
Scottish
answer
are
right
good at
to
creating
this
things, and
one.
the English are saying they're British.
Yeah.
I've got the correct answer, so we can just say that all of you lost and Jay's got the correct answer.
Right. Next question is...
Can we just say, like, who actually drinks eggnog?
No one.
I have
No.
never had it.
Neither have I.
Isn't
I don't
eggnog not
want to have
basically just the traditional Christmas drink?
It is, but it's milk, cream, sugar, and egg yolks. So Jay definitely can't have it. I refuse to drink it because it looks
I think
horrible.
Bailey's took over from that.
There's not enough alcohol in it for me.
Good.
Right. Next question is... And there's 2 answers. Really, it could be... Is Die Hard a
There's
Christmas
one
film?
answer. No, it's not. It's not a Christmas film.
Yes, it is.
Yes and no.
No,
It
it's not.
depends on it actually depends on opinion.
I have a degree in film. I win. I am more qualified to give a strict
You
answer
are
to
not
this.
qualified.
No, you're not.
to
You
give
could
a
have
shit.
degree.
Jay, you couldn't even
tea for
explain the plot of
cameraman
White Christmas.
A Christmas film is whatever you watch at Christmas. So if I fucking felt like it, fucking let's
Die
just
Hard is a
Right.
Christmas film.
let's just pick a random film. Okay,
Right,
Star
right.
Trek. That could be a Christmas film
Right,
because if
move
I watched
on.
it at Christmas, there you go.
Which TV family have a pet called Santa's Little Helper?
Simpsons.
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 Jay, how did you spell that wrong, then, Jay?
Simpsons.
I don't know. My phone's telling me I spelled it wrong, and I believe it.
Anyways, next
How
question.
did you spell it?
Oh, you need to do notes on your phone.
SIMPSONS.
Which Queen song has been Christmas number 1 twice?
Thank God it's Christmas.
No.
Damn it.
Kyle?
I went for Bohemian Rhapsody because they keep on re-releasing it and it keeps on going massive in the charts whenever they do.
Same for the same reason, and because it's the most Queen song ever.
Yeah.
Bohemian Rhapsody was the correct answer.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
There's no
'Cause
way
it's
that's
not-
stopping the dark work.
To be fair, when I got asked this, I said a Christmas song that Queen did. I was
Well,
like,
I was going to
there's-
say another
there's-
one bites the dust, but that's not really Christmassy.
There's the thing, nobody remembers Christmas songs because they're all shit, but everybody remembers Bohemian Rhapsody as the Queen song. It is the Queen song. Whenever it is re-released, it tops the charts.
I can't believe that that was right because I just totally guessed it, and then you managed to guess the same thing, and somehow that was right.
Anyways, last question
Yeah.
of this year's Christmas quiz. Who banned Christmas carols after the English Civil War in 1647?
Can we get Queen Lizzie II to do it, please?
No, because that was too early. Too late.
No, I
Too
know,
late.
but can she do it, please? Just now. I have actually taken
Just
a
too
guess,
nice.
and I've said King Edward.
All right.
It wasn't a royal family member.
No, was it Oliver? I've said Oliver Cromwell. Jay.
I said Oliver Cromwell.
Yeah,
It was
because he
during
hated
it was
everything
during the
about
Stuart
us.
times.
Yeah.
I think it was King Charles II.
You see,
He
I
got
don't
beheaded, and then
I don't remember
Cromwell took
kings.
over.
I don't remember kings and stuff. I don't remember dates. I don't even remember my own fucking birth date half the time. How
So I remember reading about this about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I couldn't remember the name. And then when Jay was like, "Hey, it's the fucking Irish," I was like, "Oh shit, it was Oliver Cromwell." So I wouldn't have
Damn it,
actually
I
gotten
gave the
that if it
answer
To be
away.
wasn't for
fair,
you. Yeah.
see,
the thing is though, Oliver Cromwell, it seemed like he hated everybody.
Yeah, he
There's
did.
the thing. I never,
We had a thing against
I've
Irish, though.
never heard anywhere Oliver Cromwell hated the Irish. The only thing I've ever heard of Oliver Cromwell was
He hated the
oh,
Scottish.
he was in charge of the witch trials. No, all I've ever heard of Oliver Cromwell is he wore a funny hat and he was in charge of the witch trials for England. Basically, that's about it.
So,
I didn't
tally your
even-
answers up, boys.
I
I
have.
assumed he wouldn't have that much power, but obviously he did.
Right.
7 out of 10 for
Stefan
me.
got more than me.
Stefan got more than me. So first place is
1,
Stefan.
2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive.
5. Ooh.
Oh,
I
think
got-
Kyle's on Paul. I think
I
we need. I
didn't
think we need
get
one more
the-
question for
Oh,
third and
shit.
second place.
We need a tiebreaker question. You should have prepared this, Jordan. You know what we're like.
Should I do a tiebreaker question?
No, I'll find one.
Well, you on first place. Oh,
I'm
do you
interested
wanna
what
make
Stefan's
one?
tiebreaking question would be, though. Because I know Stefan would pick something pissy.
Feliz Navidad.
Are you ready for your tiebreaker question? Jordan, can I please?
Hold on.
Please.
Let him, John. He's
Oh,
cracking
fine.
there. He's cracking up.
He's happy.
Which country celebrates Christmas with a giant straw goat?
Oh shit, the bed.
I've got another question just in case the
Yeah,
don't get it
you
right.
might need it.
Denmark. I think it's Denmark.
Kyle?
Zimbabwe.
Are we going for closeness or are we going if
No,
they
I've actually
haven't
got the
got it?
right answer.
All right, well, Jay, you're very close. It's Sweden. They have a Yule goat.
Oh, fuck.
Right, I've got my question then.
I was miles away.
IKEA.
Fucking Zimbabwe.
In which year was the first Christmas card sent?
Oh, fucking hell.
Closest
Which
answer
year the
wins.
first Christmas card sent?
Closest answer, Jordan. We'll work it out.
Oh, no, because I'm just sitting here thinking some woman must have sent a stone carving to each other at some point. But that won't be in the records because nobody would have kept a record of it. It'll be some stupid date.
No, it's a lot more later, I think.
You have to
No,
specify
will it
A,
be?
B, or B, C if you're going that far, Kyle.
It.
I'd be worried if it was BC.
Some stupid Roman will have sent one, 2015. Fucking Italians.
Okay, well, I've got an answer.
Right.
Waiting for Kyle to get an answer.
Wait to
Is
do
it
it
the
down, Kyle.
closest?
Closest, yeah.
Closest, yeah. So I'm going to write down what your answer is, what you say, and then when Jordan tells us, we'll work out who's closer.
Wait, do we have to tell?
Right, okay. Yeah, go for
I
it.
sent the message to Stefan. What was it?
No, it's alright, just say it.
Just say it.
I'm going for 1843.
Right,
Oh,
Kyle?
I was going to go for the 1800s and then I changed my mind and decided, fuck it, it's going to be 1911 because whenever we're in wartime, people like to do shit like that.
Jordan?
The answer is 1843.
Yeah, because it would
Fuck
be
off.
Charles Dickens and Christmas Carol and shit like that, wouldn't it?
Well done, Jay.
That wasn't the Royal Mail was like actually established as well.
I'd even know
Pigeons
shit
were
like
more
that.
useful than people.
I mean, to be fair, I would assume if Christmas was made a national fucking Roman holiday in 221, I would assume by 222 some fucker would have sent a stone tablet saying Merry Christmas to someone.
Merry
Can you imagine how heavy they?
No, because it doesn't need to be a massive stone tablet. Literally, like a slate,
That'd be a big
like a
pigeon to
little
send that.
slate. A little slate, and you hand it off to like your
Pigeon.
next door neighbor or something, or like you're in the Senate and you just hand it over to like another senator or something. Like people would hand
Was it?
deliver things. You can just get a little slate and hand it over to someone because they always did messages like that as well.
Kyle's
So-
mail service is stone
It did-
tablets. You need fucking
was-
albatrosses to send them.
Right, was it the Romans or was it the Greeks? There was a story of a dude, a slave, that got his head shaved, then they wrote a message to the back of his head, and by the time he got to where he needed to be, his hair grew out, so he had to shave his head. And
This
had
is
to
a
like
Greek.
reply underneath.
I feel like that is very much a Greek mythology type thing, like probably like Spartan or some shit. Honestly, I
Can you imagine
that is
sending
definitely
you,
Spartan.
Oh, if it was the Romans, I think they would have done that. Send the slaves out of the Merry Christmas bit on the back of the head.
You know, Roman slaves were valuable and Romans were smart. They wouldn't have voluntarily give up their slaves to send them anywhere. Besides, there were proper messengers in the Roman Empire.
Yeah, exactly. They had actual
couriers.
messengers. They had actual designated messengers in the armies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I think I feel like it would have been Greek or something like that because the Greeks were very nonsensical,
Yeah, same.
walking around going, "I have a spoon, but is it a spoon?" It's like, yes, it's a spoon, but is it a spoon in my hand? Yes, you have a spoon in your
No.
hand, but is it? Yes,
is-
it is.
This is where the spoke was offended.
Sporks are brilliant.
I would not be surprised if some fucker like Socrates was walking around going, "Is this a spoon?" And someone said yes, and then they carved out the two spikes and went, "But is it still a spoon?"
And then the person took it off him and stabbed him in the neck with it.
Probably. That's what. If you actually read most Greek
Stupid
philosophy, that's
fucking-
how stupid some of it is.
Yeah, but it's so it helped with so much of our of everything we do now.
It helped because they would ask stupid questions. This is why I think society is so dumb now. It's because people ask stupid questions and people just go, because they can't be bothered to argue with stupid people anymore. Back in those days, it's the thing of someone would ask a stupid question and someone else would turn around and go, "Right, I'm going to prove you're fucking wrong. Even if it takes us 10 years, I'm going to prove you that fucking star right there is called this." And that sort of shit. It's like, I will fucking prove to you that we go around the sun. But what if we don't go around the sun? I will fucking prove to you if it takes my whole fucking life. Yeah.
Did you say that I'll prove to you that that star's called whatever?
Yeah.
Yes, he
The
did.
first person to discover it names it, so you just have to look up what it's called or find the person that named it if it's just been discovered. You
know,
said
like
it as though they spend the next 10 years just shouting the names, just shouting Dave, Jeff, Barry, see which one the star answers to.
Well, I mean, have you seen some of the names for stars? I feel like I feel like that's exactly what they do. It's the same as the whole naming of storms and stuff. But anyway, shall we end this Christmas episode, my dear sirs?
Are you sick of it? Are you sick of it already?
I think people will be sick of us.
Right. As
We had
a
enough
little
shit to
gift to
As a little
Okay.
gift.
as a little gift to our listeners, I'm gonna give you a chance to win a Taking Off Air hoodie.
Hey!
I'll win it.
Hey, so
I'll win
Merry
it.
Christmas for Taking Off Air. You two can't do it because you're staff.
But I'm
Damn
missing.
it!
All you need to do to enter is go on our Facebook and we'll add the question on there and we'll pick a random person by name and we'll select a winner.
Can I choose the
It's
question?
Facebook or Twitter.
Find something ungoogleable.
Yeah, no using
I
Google
am-
either.
I am red and white. I am moving in circles, and I'm again red and white, and red and white. What am I?
A
Fat
very
Mac.
drunk Sunderland supporter.
I was just about to say a fat drunken Macam.
So that's going on our Twitter and Facebook. So send us your replies and
Oh yeah, there's going to
We'll
be
pick
some
a winner.
stupid answers.
And someone will win And I will end with the message: look after yourselves. If you've got family, spend time with your family. Don't neglect each other. Spend time with friends. Get in touch with a friend. Get in touch with a family member. Just say hello.
Aye.
Say hello to us if you feel like. But most importantly,
Say hello to
treat
Lionel
yourself.
Richie.
Do not get all worry. Poof. Tell it to fuck off. Get all worry out your head. Treat yourself to something. I want every single person listening to this or watching, treat yourself to one thing. I've treated myself to an art book. That was my treat to myself. I'm sure the lads will probably treat themselves to something as well. Everybody, I want you to treat yourself to one thing this Christmas.
Are you going to buy
One
it for?
thing.
You did just. Hey, you have just bought a new car as well, so that's kind of a treat to yourself. Although you can't
I
have
haven't
it
because I don't get it until March.
What car are you getting, Cal?
A Duke.
Oh, Cal's getting bigger car. Steel
Yeah.
awards.
I'm getting a bigger car, but when they gave us it for a test drive, it was an automatic, so I was constantly sitting there going, I don't feel right not using my left foot.
Are you bought an automatic as well?
No. Fuck
Alright,
no.
yeah, it's okay. So you're not fully elderly.
No, I like being able to tell how fast I'm going via what gear I am in, thank you.
Good lad.
Right. Anyway, on that note, Merry
It's fine,
Christmas.
Jay. You'll not know if Kyle crashes into you because he's
Navidad.
driving a Duke. He'll be blind before he gets to you.
Yeah. Feliz Navidad. Merry Christmas. Happy Noel. Happy holidays. Happy festivities.
Bovine acne.
Whatever you have.
And we'll
It
see
has
you in
been
2022, possibly.
Pleasure. We will be back for season 3 in 2022. And until then, well, you've got two seasons of what to listen to, so enjoy.
Your
Au
New Year
revoir.
special as well.
Oh yeah, we've got the New Year special as well.
Coming soon.
Merry
Oh,
Christmas and a
fuck.
Happy New Year.
Coming soon to live when it's not meant to be near you.
My bad.
Because Kyle.
All I could find was a live button. Meh. Anyway, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure. I'm gonna go and try some of that wine.
Ew. Go and help the chat later.
The chat will be fine.
Because you'll not be able to read his phone.
He'll be knocked out.
How dare you? Thank you for listening.